No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Take that back.
No.
I've had collard greens. They're just not my favorite.
You haven't had good ones then.
I've had them.
No, you haven't.
Pat and I lived in North Carolina for 6 months. We know the South, buddy.
Who made them?
Golden Crow. Damn these pillows. Hey, you in a good spot? We ain't going to be...
No. Well, last time you told me to take my...
Here's my friend James, everybody. Do this podcast.
Well, last time you told me not to keep the pillow so that now I lean back.
Just whatever you do, don't do what you did last time.
Yes,
the film was so funny.
I was like Bill Bundy.
Al Bundy.
That's what I said. Al Bundy.
No, you said Bill. It's been a while. It's only been a week, man.
I was thinking of Bill Clinton and Bill. Yeah. Anyway.
You mean this?
Yeah.
What you always do to me when you're shaking that giant finger at me all the time? I'm like, knock that shit off, dude.
I was about to scratch my ear if I'm like this.
Do you take a time out? No?
No.
No, you good?
Yeah.
I bet you're good now.
Right now.
Flagstaff IPA. Are we opening beers or what? What are we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, holla at your boys.
My man.
Woo! Welcome to another episode of Two Beers, Two Mics with your boy Nate over there wearing our merch sweatshirt.
Hey, this is an OG logo.
OG logo, baby.
Can you see that, folks at home?
OG.
Everybody over there.
Old school. And your boy Miller repping the U of A had a great weekend. Basketball,
you had a little
football.
You were singing at the end of that.
I was.
Feeling good?
Yeah, baby.
All your team's winning. Must be nice.
Well, for now. For now. It won't last, but for now.
This too shall pass.
It shall pass.
When it's bad, this too shall pass. When it's good, this too shall pass.
It always passes. Let's open them up, homie.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Lumberyard, Flagstaff. Appreciate you.
Shook this one.
I did not. Oh, my gosh.
You shook it.
My hands
Swear to
are
God.
all... Oh,
Now-
my gosh.
Now I'm shook it. Oh, that was a move. That was a move, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God.
I'm all wet. That's what she said.
Let's turn these logos around. We don't care about those. It's all right. I'm going to watch another ass whooping on Thursday night. That'll be fun.
You think so? Like Washington, like Commanders, like 45-10?
They're not ready.
45-10?
I don't know about that, but probably close to that. I'm going to say they get 18 points this time.
I'm going to go 18-31.
Yeah. That's what I think.
It's not a blowout, though.
2 score?
I think it's close until the fourth.
No, I don't think anything happens until the 4th.
Oh.
I think they're just like, now we got to hurry. Oh, now you want to play football?
Is Walker back?
No, I don't know. The only good thing that's coming back or a good guy that's coming back is our right tackle.
Oh.
Not Stone Forsythe, but the other guy, Abe
Cross?
Lucas. No, Charles Cross. Dude, he's PFF rankings. He's one of the top left tackles in the league right now.
No. How was Thanksgiving?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's normal.
Did you eat a lot?
No, actually, I didn't.
You have a favorite dish?
No, because I've got beef with turkey, if that makes sense.
I know.
You don't like turkey either.
Well, I don't mind it, but...
Wouldn't you rather just eat ribeyes?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we're loud. Holy shit. And you're not that. Oh, there we go. I can hear you.
That's awesome.
I couldn't hear you before.
Oh.
Shut up. Okay, back to the show.
So...
My favorite dish?
Yeah. Like
my favorite dish is...
Like a dish you have to have every year.
It's got to be the buttery, garlicky mashed potatoes. 100%. A little greenery, little chives on top.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it.
I gotta have greens.
What kind? Collard?
Oh, yeah.
You like it like that, though?
Fuck yeah.
I don't like it like that.
Well, you're not black.
That doesn't mean
It
that.
does.
No.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Take that back.
No.
I've had collard greens. They're just not my favorite.
You haven't had good ones then.
I've had them.
No, you haven't.
Pat and I lived in North Carolina for 6 months. We know the South, buddy.
Who made them?
Golden Crow.
Sorry, folks. I rest my case. Fucking Golden Corral. Oh, my gosh.
Come on, dude.
I like Golden Corral.
Hey, fuck that plant.
I know. I didn't put it in here.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you
At least
gonna
we got a room, I
You gotta
guess.
say yes.
She did this. This is nice.
I say you gotta say yes. Yeah. So we've been gone almost 2 weeks, right? So do you want to recap the week before that, like week 11, a little bit?
Do we need to?
Well, there's a couple of things I want to say about that week.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
What do we? Go ahead. Yeah,
So,
recap it.
so the Bengals play the Ravens that week.
Oh,
Yeah.
why did you just say you want to talk Ravens?
Well, I do.
You couldn't fit that in the week 13. Like,
Nah.
remember when they played the bank? Like,
No.
you couldn't. You're just like, let's go straight
Go
to
straight into it. So Jamar Chase versus the Ravens in 2 games this year. What has he done?
Nothing.
When the Ravens defense has been healthy.
Nothing.
7 catches, 43 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Okay.
Locked him down.
Yeah.
Without Marlon Humphreys being there.
Also, but
Without our All-Pro corner being there.
the only touchdown he got though was at the very end of the game.
Jake Browning.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. But locked his ass down like we always do. Mm-hmm. And so
Where are you going with this?
what I'm saying is when you have a healthy defense,
Yeah,
it always will trump a healthy offense.
I agree.
It's just like good pitching in baseball always trumps good hitting.
True.
Right? So that one year when we had a JV defense,
Yep.
and they lit us up for 400 yards,
Happens.
they act like that's the norm.
The Seattle average.
They act like that's the norm. And it's not the norm.
No,
It's
not.
never been the norm.
Not for a Ravens team.
Right. And my other quick question I have for you. So Joe Burrow is 3-1 versus Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
They talk that up a lot, don't they, in the media?
Yeah.
Why don't they talk about Lamar being 4-1 against Joe Burrow?
I think they do.
No, they don't.
I think they mentioned that before the game.
No, they don't. They mentioned he's 8-1 versus the Bengals. They don't mention he's 4-1 versus Joe Burrow.
I think they talk about
They don't go head to head with Joe Burrow and Jamal Jackson like
yeah, I
they do
think they
Joe
do.
Burrow and Patrick Mahomes.
because there's no comparison.
There isn't. Lamar.
I open-ended it. I left it open there.
Sure did. You sure did. But you know what I'm saying though? They never talk about that aspect of it. They only talk about
No, you're right.
the Mahomes and Burrow.
Dude, Lamar is a badass. I mean, so is the AFC, the NFL's in good hands, right? Wouldn't you say with quarterbacks?
Not this year, but yes.
Not all of them, but there's. Why you look at my hand like that?
I don't know. This is weird.
I'm just saying.
It's like
I talk about my hand sometimes.
It's just like you had a manicure and you.
I did not do that.
You like.
Look at this.
You're showing. Look, guys, we have fingers.
If you like it, put a ring on it. Anyway, dude, what was I saying? It was
I don't
rudely
know.
interrupted.
I don't know.
Lamar's an excellent football player. Period.
Yeah, I
Yesterday
think so.
was fucking weird until the end.
The whole
but
thing was weird. But anyway,
It was a weird game.
it was a weird game.
But we'll stay on.
Staying on path. Joe Burrow's rookie season, he played 10 games. He had 89% passing rating.
Mm-hmm.
He had 63% completion rating.
Mm-hmm.
He threw for 2,830 yards,
A lot.
16 total touchdowns, and 5 interceptions.
Oh, it's pretty good.
As the highest paid quarterback, 10 games,
Oh,
91 passer rating, 66.8 completions, 2,300 total yards,
Yeah.
15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. When are we going to call him injury prone? Because 2 of the 4 years he had career-ending injuries.
well, you can't. Yeah, I don't know why we're not saying that. We should be saying that.
We're not. But when Lamar misses 10 games in 5 years, we call him injury prone.
That's fair. I've seen that.
I know.
But they do it to Tua.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they say he's injury prone.
They say he's concussion prone.
It's the same thing, dude.
I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? No, again, why does the media portray one and not the other? Is it a white and black thing? Seriously.
Hey, honestly, I don't think it is. You think that is for real?
A
A majority of quarterbacks are black, aren't they?
No, they haven't never been.
Oh, I thought they were all black.
No.
Jake Browning's not black? I haven't seen him without his helmet.
Joe
on. No,
Burrow
I'm just
thinks he's.
kidding. I'm
No,
just kidding.
no. Cool, Joe. No, but is it?
Don't say that around the producer.
I know. But is it that way? Like the media drives
If you
it
really
that way?
think it's like that, I think if you're looking for that, you could pinpoint it in any situation. Now, I'm white saying this, and it looks stupid, but I'm just telling you my perspective. My shoes say, no, I don't see it like that, but they do pick on him. Is that fair?
Right.
But then we also, it's like when you see a red car, or someone mentions a red car, like, damn, I haven't seen a red car in a while. Next thing you know, you see all the red cars. So right now, maybe that's all they're looking at is the Joe Burrow's the red car. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then now it's like what, or like you're expecting more from the media about Lamar, like in your mind and how you read stats and how you're putting it all together in your head and watching. You're like, why aren't they talking about this guy?
Right.
like they talk about the other guys.
Right.
I don't think it's a black and white thing. I think it's just they're just infatuated with what's happening in other teams.
But he's the MVP.
He's right now. What do you think right now?
No. I think
They're going to give it to Hurts.
No, I think right now it's Dak. I think
his last 5 games were pretty good.
I think Dak is.
But
I know competition. Competition.
Okay.
We have to see.
Did you have that stats?
We have to see what he does in the next 3 or 4 games.
Do you have those stats though? Like
I
right
don't
now?
have those stats.
I saw them on Twitter. Damn it! I should have brought them up.
Yeah, I don't have
But it
those
was
stats.
like the teams they have played and beaten.
Right. Oh no. Yeah. Right.
Only one has a winning record.
No, they don't have a
none
winner.
of them. Yeah, so none of the wins against winning records.
Right.
Except Seattle this Thursday.
Oh, right. And that's by default because they're 6-5.
I know.
Okay, so Andrew Luck retired early from the NFL at age 29 after
Didn't
suffering.
we do this already?
No, we did not.
Oh.
After suffering continuous injuries, he was sacked 115 times in 55 games.
That's a lot.
Okay. Joe Burrow has been sacked 148 times in 52 games. Is his career going to end like
No.
Luck?
No, Luck just couldn't handle it anymore.
What do you think? Luck never had 2 season-ending injuries either.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like some guys are built for it, some guys aren't. It's just what it is.
I
think Burrow sticks it out.
if they don't protect him better, he ain't sticking it out.
That's everybody in the NFL.
No, but you cannot be like 3 games shy and
Hold on. Are we going to fast forward 3 years and Sam Howell's still the quarterback of the Washington Commanders and he has the most sacks against him this year?
He's not going to be there because he's not an elite quarterback. There's a difference.
He's not an elite quarterback.
Andrew Luck.
They hang around.
Andrew Luck was on the Hall of Fame trajectory, just like Joe Burrow.
What is it? What'd you say?
He's projected to be in the Hall of Fame.
You said a trajectory. You said a projectory.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
said something silly like that.
You don't know what I said. It's okay.
Are you wearing jean shorts?
No.
Are those sweats?
No.
What are those? Don't say jorts.
Jorts.
Are they really?
I don't know what they are. They're just shorts.
Jorts.
Yeah. Andrew Luck, do you agree he was on the Hall of Fame projected career?
Yeah, we thought that for
Right?
sure. Everybody thought that. Right?
But you think he still makes it?
No.
Even in today's weak ass.
There's a point to that,
Standards?
but I mean, you have a point there, but I don't think so.
Okay, so we agree.
There might not have been enough body of work, dude.
But we agree though he was on that
6 years?
He was
5 years.
he was projected to be in the Hall of Fame.
Dude, because he'd be the guy we're talking about. Like, he's already thrown for 4,000 this year through week 11 or some shit like that.
And Burrow's on that same path.
Yeah.
You think his career gonna last long enough if this continues?
No.
Exactly.
No.
That's my point.
He needs to get on the Aaron Rodgers shit.
That's my point.
Ground, sunlight, conspiracy theories,
Dark hole.
dark holes, ayahuasca, whatever Aaron's doing.
But that's my point.
You know, Aaron Rodgers reached out to everybody who tore their Achilles this weekend.
Yeah.
It was like 3 guys.
Yeah.
He reached out to all of them and said, I'm telling you, do what I'm doing.
Yeah, but that surgery is it's going to tear it again.
You think so?
Yeah.
He's saying he's coming home for Christmas.
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, is it dumb for him to come back to this team right now with the offensive line?
No, without a doubt.
And they're not going to be in the postseason.
Now, if they would have won, damn it! I knew it was going to happen again. Look at your face. Hey, man, take it easy on the poor.
I'll be back.
I know. Your wife's going to kill you. They'll keep the audience busy. Shout out anybody who wants my shirt. Look at my shirt. This is an old school logo. Miller did not like this. But if you go back on our YouTube, you could see it. I put it up, the video out there where I gave it to him. I thought it was a good logo. It's just starting out. The one we got now is a little more incorporated with both our styles, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, maybe we'll put a store up. What do you think? We put a store up? People have been asking me about merch. I've actually had 3 people in the last week ask me about merch.
Good.
I should say 5. 2 of them are like, could I get some free stuff? Those aren't my friends then. I don't want, hey, support me.
People always want free shit.
I know. Oh, it's my friend to get hooked up. No, that's not how it works. You should be paid double.
Exactly.
Right?
You should.
If you were doing something, I'd be like, hey, guess what?
Like every time your kids has a damn fundraiser.
We don't even ask you anymore, though.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. We didn't ask the last time.
But you did.
Did we?
Like on the last day of. Cameron asked me.
Yeah, we can get into that later. What were we talking about?
I was just saying that
This dope-ass logo?
I was talking about Burrow being on the same trajectory. I don't think his career's going to last as long
No.
if they don't fix it. I don't know.
Not many quarterbacks have those injuries and come right back and just end up being slingers again. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
not only that, but like just the pounding on the body being sacked so many times, and on that shitty ass Cincinnati Bengals field.
The fields. This is like the 10th time, or 10th field, I should say. Not 10th time. It's the 10th field I've seen where people are literally like, hey, we got to do the players are reaching out like, we got to do some of these fields.
Seriously.
What is it? Okay, turf can be slippery. Don't get me wrong. It can be very slippery. But people complain about grass. So what do they want?
I think it's the padding underneath the turf that's not givable.
Well, they've been putting. So this is the thing about turf. This is going to get boring, folks. They've been putting cork.
Then why go there?
I'm just saying they've been putting cork in there instead of the rubber, the rubber tire.
No. I'm not talking about in the turf. I'm talking about underneath it.
But listen to me. That's
I'm
what
listening.
I'm telling you. The cork
making
actually
sense.
absorbs more than the rubber tire does, landing on top. Does that make sense?
Yes.
They usually call it what they call an E layer on turf. So you have your base rock, and it has to leach through water and stuff like that. So they got a couple of layers of that, and then afterwards they put this E layer down. Sometimes it's doubled up, and it's soft. You know what I mean? It's kind of like carpet. You put that one little baseline
Cork
down.
probably is also healthier than rubber.
Well, for sure. Yeah, because you inhale the rubber.
Right.
Guy's taking a tackle and sliding his face on there, just,
Yeah.
eating rubber
Eating
for sure.
rubber, for sure.
And it's not good for you too, especially when it's hot and teams have
So is that what we call sand? Then is that cork?
boring part over, guys.
Is what we call sand. You know how sometimes we see this is like sand in the turf.
That's the cork,
That's the
but
cork.
it's just ground cork, like
Excuse me.
wine
Yeah,
bottles.
Yeah. Okay. So drinking wine now, getting drunk on the field.
It works for LeBron. Those guys don't touch beer. They don't touch liquor. They
No.
like straight up wine.
Red wine.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Remember how he walked in? Was it Christmas Day? He walked in with a red wine glass.
so. I think so.
Badass. Hey, that was a badass move. Like,
Tell me wasn't. Yeah, I was smooth.
okay.
Bone he could pull it off though, right?
Oh, well, Jordan couldn't walk in there with a bottle of tequila. They'd be like, "What are you doing?" Because that's what he was doing.
Or cognac.
How can he smoke 2 cigars before game, go to practice, smoke another cigar, go score 60 on somebody?
Well, cigars you don't inhale though.
I know, but I'm still saying, like, it's
Yeah.
still, you get that nicotine in you, you get it all around you.
Maybe it gives him his juice.
Maybe.
You know.
It's crazy, dude.
So back to this Dak being MVP conversation though. Why does he get more criticism than Josh Allen?
No, he's a cowboy. That's why.
That's exactly
what-
right. Right?
Like I said, people get picked on.
Right.
It's just what it is. Or left out. I mean, I
Because
don't control the media.
Because no one gives a shit about Buffalo. Like they don't care about Buffalo
Let me ask you this.
the way they care about Cowboys.
Let me ask you this. Are you being a little egotistical about your team and like your guy? A little bit? Like, why don't they talk about my guy so much more? I'm just asking. It's human to human.
Oh, yeah, me.
Yeah,
and-
like,
and
are
Lamar?
you being
And
egotistical
Lamar?
a little bit about like, come on, man, why aren't they talking about my guy? Like, Miller, we understand.
No. I don't want them to talk about my guy.
Look within.
I don't want them to talk about my guy, but I want them to acknowledge my guy the way they acknowledge other quarterbacks when the situation is reversed. That's what I want. I don't care about them talking about him every single day. I don't want them to talk about Lamar like Mahomes. I don't want that because I don't want him always in the spotlight. But when the time calls for it, I want them to acknowledge
Mahomes
Lamar.
gets no hate.
No, none.
12 interceptions in one game.
No hate.
He'll be
but
back
I want them
tomorrow.
to acknowledge some of the things that Lamar does.
I agree with that part. I wasn't calling you egotistical.
no, I
I
know,
was
but
saying
in the same
How often
light.
do we talk about things and our ego gets in our way
Oh,
first
for sure.
before? So it's a little projection.
For sure.
Sorry, more boring parts, folks.
It's a little biasness.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
For sure.
my guy.
For
Like,
sure.
We know.
Because you watch your guy 24/7.
Yeah.
So you see your guy, so you know what your guy does or doesn't do right.
Right.
So in other teams, like I don't watch other teams as often, right? So I don't know, like Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence could be that guy, but I don't watch him.
I don't watch him enough either.
Exactly. So
Him and I gotta turn this fucking seat.
well, I watch Herbert enough.
That's better.
I watch Herbert enough, so I know.
Yeah, but that team, man. What is happening?
That's a weird team.
Hey, why did? Well, it's always a weird team. Chargers are either like, oh my god, these guys could be really good on paper, and then they don't do shit, and then they might squeak in the playoffs. I'm talking about going back to Phillip Rivers time,
Right.
and then you
Right.
like, okay, then they're trash for a while. That's what
Right.
it is. Teams go through that,
But the Thomason and
then all of a sudden you're going through this stuff, and out of nowhere you're like, oh, this team is going to be good. They win a couple of games, a couple of big games, then nothing ever happens. Then they get players, and you're like, oh, well, if you add to that guy, to that guy, to that guy, to that guy, boom, you're going to have a super team. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
It's some wild comment. Everyone got to be on the same page, right? In a football team, no matter what, play your role. Don't be
They got to have the
egotistical.
right coach.
But everyone's got to be a role player.
The right coach puts you in that spot. The right coach says, this is your role. Either you get on board.
So what's up with the Patriots then? Because everyone always says Belichick's the man. You know what I mean?
But I think he just run his course. and they don't have talent.
It doesn't seem like they don't have talent.
They don't have talent,
right?
Yeah, and they have old talent like Zeke, old talent.
Running back wise, it's old.
You know,
I'll give you that.
So they don't have the talent that they once had to overcome the overplayed, overused Bill Belichick stuff.
You think he's figured out? Or he's got the same staff the last 20 years?
Probably that too.
You know what I mean? He keeps hiring everybody back. When's Josh McDaniels get back
Exactly. I
there?
was about to say that. When's he going back there?
What's his name for the coach for the Lions? He was on Super Bowl teams. Matt.
He's already there.
Yeah, Matt. What's his name?
Patricia.
Yeah, Matt Patricia. It's like,
Yeah, he's already there though.
got to go back and see Daddy. No, I get it.
Bill O'Brien.
He went back.
He went back. Joe Judge.
Yeah, Joe Judge.
When he went back.
Dude.
Yeah, they all went back.
That's Do you ever? Okay, let me ask this: how often do we see the coaching tree return to itself that often at that volume?
Never. I don't ever remember.
That's the only team that does that, right?
That's the only team.
Or at least we pay attention to, right?
Right. I don't see any other coaches.
I don't. The Seahawks don't do that. They don't go, "Oh, we got Gus Bradley back."
Andy Reid, Matt Nagy went back to Kansas City after Chicago.
Okay. Well, one guy, but we're talking about like 10 guys.
10 guys. Right.
To me, I don't know. When it comes to coaching and like your players have to put this aside, the ego, and go, I'm good at these things, and this will help my team.
Right.
Hey, man, I wish I would know that.
But there's so much incentives and money involved now.
No, I get that. And then, so there's things, well, how bad do you want to win a championship, though?
You know your team.
What sounds cooler to most guys who, remember, 22 to 28, maturity level, no matter whatever field you're in.
Right.
What sounds cooler? Yes, Super Bowl champion sounds cool, but I'm in the NFL sounds cool too, and I make millions of dollars. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you gotta have the mindset is you want to build your legacy, build your name brand. So in order to do that, you have to win, be on TV a lot, be in commercials a lot. And that will help you build your brand, help you get your money off the field, which is more guaranteed.
A lot of
it
it is agencies too, though.
You know,
they're putting you in front of things.
I think that's why, sometimes it might be better to be your own agent.
It's working for a bunch of guys. Bunch of superstars, technically.
Yeah.
Right?
Seriously.
Well, they're stars. They're not superstars. Right, James? Right, James?
Who are we talking about?
Oh, Richard Sherman. Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner, superstar.
Okay. Hall of Famer.
Yes, I am. Superstar. Can't be superstar.
Speaking of linebackers, I didn't know both Roquan and Patrick Queen
about to get in that.
both have 100-plus tackles for the season.
Best duo linebackers, the Ravens or the 49ers?
That's tough, dude.
Right?
Ooh.
Because you look at
Hargrove and Warner.
Because you look at Smith and Warner probably cancel each other out, right? So now it's Greenlaw and Queen. And
you're going with Greenlaw? I was going Hargrove. Is it Hargrove?
Hargrove is DD tackle.
Oh, for some reason I thought he was whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know football, guys.
Yeah. So Greenlaw and then Queen is I think is what makes it who had the leg up. I mean, to have 100 tackles, you're flying around. You're making stuff. You're great. Greenlaw's good too.
Bobby Wagner's had 100 tackles already too.
Yeah. But
he always gets that.
He always gets that. I
don't know. Your team is good.
I mean, I'm gonna be a little biased and say PQRS. That's just what we do.
Oh, you guys call that? You got your nickname now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you gonna keep Patrick Queen?
I want to, but money would say otherwise.
Yeah. Well, if you win the whole thing, don't be shocked when everyone just disperses.
For real.
And then, dude, take the year off. Like, we lost. Oh, well. You know what I mean? Don't stress out about that shit no more.
Yeah. Well, let's transition a little bit to NBA basketball.
Ooh, here we go.
Kendrick Perkins.
Oh, he's so fun.
Carry on. He made a
his tweets are funny.
Yeah, he does. But he said something the other day that kind of got me startled.
Is this gonna be a black and white issue?
No.
I'm just kidding. Because last time he opened his mouth.
Oh my gosh. He said that the top 5 guards in the East.
Oh, I already know who's left off this list.
Tyrese Maxey.
What?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, for Indiana.
Drew Holiday.
All right.
DeJounte Murray.
Yes,
that one.
Fucking
and
Miller.
Jimmy Butler.
Wait,
are the top 5 guards in the East.
I thought he was playing like 3. Jimmy plays the 2?
I don't think so. But those are your top 5 guards in the East?
Not even a mention of Jalen Brunson?
Exactly my point.
Over DeJounte Murray?
Exactly.
All right, I get Drew Holiday, champion. excellent basketball player. He's a good player on both sides.
Both sides.
He's a good two-way ball player.
Both sides.
But DeJounte Murray is not. I'll put Trae Young in before DeJounte Murray. Stop, Kendrick. Stop trying to get clicks, dude. Stop it. I know what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying, right?
That's that ESPN mentality. Oh, speaking of that shit, dude.
Gotta be, right? Like, that's ridiculous.
Well, it is ridiculous. And Jalen Brunson, shout out Jalen Brunson.
Should be on that
the
list.
The man right now. And I don't think he got his due in Dallas either. I watched him torch the goddamn Suns. Yeah. I mean, torch him nightly. What's his name? Who am I always talking shit about on NBC? Has his own thing. Pro Football Talk guy, Mike Florio.
Yeah, what about him?
He goes onto the Pat McCaffrey show.
Yeah.
He goes, one of the guys in the background that's like one of the producers or like, the whatever guys. There's like 10 of them in the room.
Not AJ?
What?
Not AJ?
I don't know. I watch the show, but it's usually AJ Hawk and him, but the other guys that they talk to are in the round table sometimes. Anyway, Mike Florio's in there like on a Zoom, right? So they have him on the huge big screen. And they were like, and this guy goes, "Hey, how come you make up stuff?" And Mike Florio's like, "What?" And Pat McCaffrey goes, "You be kind of making up some stuff." And he goes, and this is Mike Florio's answer: "Excuse me for trying to make a living." Oh, bro, Mike Florio.
But he's not the only one that does that shit.
No, he's not. No.
So he just opened that whole floodgate.
And I'm pulling the very minimal part of it.
Wait a minute.
But that's what he started with.
Was that before that chick that said Krista Thompson said that same shit about?
No, this is after. But okay. Krista Thompson, shout out Krista Thompson.
Ow! Well, she said that same shit too about how she makes up. Well, she backtracked though.
Well, after they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, but clearly they do it.
They have to.
Not enough content out there, right?
Well, not only that, but like they expect if these girls or guys or whoever's on the sideline and they cannot see what's on my left side, dude, it's weird.
What's wrong with you think?
I don't know. If they run out there and that coach is like, "Nah,"
yeah,
what are they supposed to do? Your job is to go talk to them.
Right.
You can't talk to the OC. You can't talk to the quarterback's coach. They're gonna chew your ear off.
Right.
And they don't want that. They're like, "Who the fuck's that?" They want the coach. Yeah. And I guarantee there's times where she was making shit up because they weren't. I'm giving her a bit of a doubt.
Give her stuff.
Just like they have to, right?
So she just goes off what she sees from the game. Like, this is what I saw. This is what I think should happen.
Just, here's the adjustments I would do. That's all she says.
All right. Another NBA question. One player got to go.
Uh-oh.
Got to leave.
Wait, for like dead?
Yeah. No, not dead. Just out the league.
Were quick to answer. Yeah.
No.
Death to you.
Out the league.
Oh, okay.
Darren Fox, Anthony Edwards, SGA, or Tatum.
Oh, I saw this. Shit, that's tough, dude.
Who's leaving?
Do I have to? Can I include my fandom or not?
No.
Oh, all right. Take it easy. Because I love Jason Tatum.
Well, you can include your team, the Sonics guy.
No, don't. We're not doing this podcast. No, we're not.
Dude, Sonics coming back, dude.
Yeah.
You getting happy?
I've been waiting.
You getting happy?
No, because they're not coming.
They're coming back, dude.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They literally had a guy that was going to pay for it all by himself to put the team in.
They're coming back.
And that stupid, lame Seattle city council was like, no. And then also the Mariners ownership at the time was like, you're not doing that. We're like, what?
They're coming back, though. Anyway, go ahead. So who has to go? I know, it's tough.
SGA.
Wow.
De'Aaron Fox, first of all, SGA, not American. Let's get that straight.
Well, he's Canadian. Close enough.
Two things I don't trust. Anybody in Oklahoma and Canada.
Canada. Okay.
Who you got?
SGA.
You have me set up. I'm sitting there thinking.
I mean, out of that group, I have to go SGA. Tatum's shoes are awesome. Darren Fox is a stud.
You can't say Tatum's shoes are. Tatum is a baller.
And Tatum's
he's balling right now.
And Anthony Edwards is balling too.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Anthony Edwards. Damn. He's monster.
Yeah, right.
You see him go after Jimmy Butler? Jimmy was like taunting him and shit.
Yeah.
And he went and dunked. He didn't dunk on him, but the rest of his team.
Yeah, he didn't back down.
I thought he was taller. I thought Kermit was taller.
No, he was 6'5".
I guess Jimmy's 6'7".
No, Jimmy ain't that tall.
What?
Jimmy's 6'5".
Man, they showed him stand next to each other. Are you sure Edwards is 6'5"?
I thought he was when he came out of Georgia.
Maybe 6'4".
Maybe.
When you're that height, there's just 6'4" to 6'6" is a huge difference for some reason.
It is.
I feel like it's made up.
How's it made up?
We live in a simulation.
You measured that high.
We live in a simulation.
With shoes on too, probably.
Got the ones with a big bubble.
Right.
I like wearing this because I'm taller.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what I sound like?
It's kind of.
No, I don't.
A little bit.
That's fucked up, dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it is.
Whatever. Get on your next thing,
Okay.
dick.
Baseball.
Oh.
Show the Asian guy.
I want you to say the name for the folks at home.
Ohtani.
It's Shohei.
Yeah, Ohtani. Rumors that he expressed that to go to Dodgers, Red Sox, and Rangers and Blue Jays. Mm-hmm. Which one of those does he go to?
Dodgers. They have the most money. Is he there to get paid?
Excuse me. Is he?
I don't know.
Are you surprised that he won the AL MVP unanimously
No.
on a losing team?
Maybe.
Yes.
When you say that.
That's what it is, though. They're on a losing team.
No, I clearly.
Right.
And then he was hurt.
So how much of a valuable player is he?
I know, dude. I know.
I'm not saying. I mean, his stat. You gonna turn it around, huh? Turn around, dude. It's not even the right way.
For me, it's the right way.
Oh my gosh.
Hello. Oh.
Is it
Can hear better out of this one. Oh. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
That would be I have an ear problem.
But seriously though, like, should that even be a thing? You're on a losing team. Why are we giving you
You're not wrong. It should be okay. Who helped their team the most?
Right.
Who is the guy that if you eliminate them, they have X nothing wins or whatever.
Correct.
Whatever happens.
Like just throwing it out there, like Aaron Judge. If he wasn't on the Yankees, they would suck.
Suck more.
Right. More than what they did. Right. But it's still over 500.
I know, but I'm saying like,
and at least that would be more accepted than
the criteria that they need to pick MVPs is got to be adjusted.
Got to be right. I think so.
Well, NBA is trying to do that. Remember, 67 games.
Yeah,
which is good.
Which is great.
Which is an incentive for guys to play.
So what is it? You can miss 15 games.
82.
15
67.
Games. It's 15.
It's 15 games.
Yeah.
Good call. Saved yourself.
You go.
It's on your paper, isn't it?
No, it's not. But are you surprised that on the AL Cy Young list that Castillo was 5th?
No.
You're not?
Because the year that Robbie won his for the Blue Jays. Was it Blue Jays? Yeah, for the Blue Jays. Same stats as Castillo has now. Isn't that weird?
That is very weird.
Yeah.
This wasn't better than Coles.
Speaking of Cy Young winners.
This wasn't better than Coles.
Shout out Blake Snell. You coming to Seattle or what? I didn't know he was from there.
Yeah, he's from Seattle.
Don't act like you knew. Shout out you, dude. You didn't know that.
I did know that.
Dude, you see him raise the flag?
Yeah. For the Seahawks, 12-man.
That was crazy. And he goes, I'd love to play in Seattle.
Right. They can't afford him in Ohtani.
But they're trying to get Juan Soto. I almost sent you some last night, but I had to double check it.
I saw that.
Did you?
I thought they were trying to get Juan Soto, but I don't know.
I almost sent this to you, a screenshot, and I was like, oh, shit. Then I go, I better back this up. And I spent an hour looking for it.
What is it?
It's fucking Twitter. Fuck you guys.
Fake news again?
Pretty much. It was maybe could happen. I thought it was legit because it came out of an article of a legit newspaper, and I was like, oh, why isn't this everywhere? And I'm going, come on, there's got to be somewhere. I'm not kidding. Like off and on for an hour. Like, damn, I'm never going to find this shit.
Right.
It would have been bigger news if Juan Soto went.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think we need Juan Soto.
You need a big bat, though. And
was he even a big bat for San Diego?
And you need an outfielder. Look at the stats. But you have your thing covered up.
Man, you put that there.
You put that there.
I didn't put this
I
here.
just connected that.
You what did you? Hey, what is in yours?
I must have spilled it.
I'm going to give you some magic mind.
How?
Yeah. Clarity, focus. We were just spitting, dog.
You know, this is what we do, baby. Shoot.
Hey, you going to put your own merch up? Or is that just for Miller?
Just for Miller for right now.
For now.
For now.
Because you know what that for now just came out of? Because the thought went into your head. You were never thinking about it until I said it. I watched the thought come in, and he's like, no, whoa, maybe.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I did get people asking me about merch. I did.
Okay.
And I still have to send Al his shit. I'm still sitting in there.
Just hit us up, folks.
I think we'll do a store. We'll just put it out there.
Yeah, just put it out there.
We don't have to make anything. We just
it
gets made
until they order
it. Okay. Probably shouldn't do it.
All right, let's go back to the NFL.
Back.
What coach? Okay, so today was breaking news that Frank Reich got fired from Carolina Panthers
At the exact same time he did last year.
Crazy, right? Like,
Also, NFL owners, what are we doing?
like. Okay, so we know Carolina.
Nobody else was there to get him. Not saying he's not a good coach. Maybe he's not. I don't know. You can't. We talked about this before.
But do you know it wasn't his choice to get Bryce Young?
Yeah, I heard the GM couldn't keep his nuts out of the way. That's what the word they said.
The owner.
I didn't say that. They said that.
The owner wanted Bryce Young. He wanted.
I thought the GM said it too.
He wanted Stroud.
And you're watching us going, ugh. Watching it in real time is the worst.
Right. But
they didn't play each other, did they? Panthers Texans? Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Strauss.
I think
Stroud.
Panthers won.
Did they?
I think Panthers won that game. I think that was the only
No,
win.
because
that was the only win.
Because they were a third game.
That was the only win.
I don't think so.
You think they beat the Bears on Thursday night?
I don't remember.
No.
So much NFL in my brain.
But so we know the Carolina Panthers need a head coach, right? We know.
You saw who dropped his hat or threw his hat in the ring.
Who?
Greg Olson.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Seattle legend.
Stop it.
I wish he wasn't there.
No.
Shout out Greg. You're great.
Okay, Carolina Panthers need a coach.
Yep.
Probably the Bears.
Who else they let go though, right?
Who?
Josh McCown
Quarterback's coach.
and shit,
Those
another
are all-
former player.
Those are all his guys.
No, it was another former player too.
Luke
God damn it.
Kuechly?
No. Oh, you just saw
David
it.
Thomas?
No, it'll come to me tomorrow.
Okay. So the Panthers need a coach.
Yep. Raiders.
Raiders need a coach.
Do they though?
We will see. Bears probably need a coach,
Again.
right?
Are we gonna say the Jets need a coach or what?
No.
I don't want to say that either, but somebody's gonna.
I don't think so.
Somebody, dude, you saw Adam Schefter say today. I don't know if you saw this. 7 to 10 coaches will lose their jobs.
So
this year.
I'm thinking about it.
That's so
I'm
many.
thinking about it right now. So we got 3, and then probably Chargers,
Yeah, Staley's got to go.
Okay.
Unless they went out somehow.
Tampa Bay, Todd Bowles,
No, because what's his name's in the office. They're going to keep him there. That's his boy.
Bruce Arians.
Yeah, it's his boy.
Okay, so now we got 4 then.
We know NFL. We know
Anybody else?
Peterson ain't leaving Jacksonville
Washington Redskins, Ron Rivera.
because they already fired everybody else.
Right, that's
He's
5.
next on the list, right?
That's 5. Buffalo.
Titans.
You think no Titans? I say he's safe.
You think so?
You already said it. The owner already came out and said he's safe.
Sounds like a death warrant.
You think Buffalo?
Yeah. That's on the table. Got to be on the table, right?
That's-
You want to talk about stupid ass Buffalo right now?
That's 6. Hold on.
Hey.
That's 6. Let's finish it. Who else? That's 6.
Are we trying to get to 10 or 7?
7.
Okay.
Saints?
The guy for Arizona.
No, he just got there. He's 1 year. No.
But I said this 2 weeks ago. And you're like, nope, he's gone.
Who?
You said that.
I didn't say
It's
it.
recorded.
I don't remember.
Episode 57.
I don't remember.
This is episode 60, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Technically like 68. Do you have an answer? No, he has. I'm putting him on the list. 7.
No, he's not on the list.
Come on.
He's not on the list. Is Pete Carroll on the list?
No, he's his own boss. He ain't going to fire himself. You remember? He's president of operations, which is the GM's boss. He's also head coach.
All right. Minnesota guy? No.
Can you imagine being in the room with Russ? Hey, I want to talk to the upper brass.
Turn around.
Oh, shit.
Same person. You unplug yourself, dumbass.
I'll edit that.
Oh, my God.
He just did it. Hello, I'm the manager.
Yeah.
Fuck that one up. No, he won't be. But seriously, though, think about that. Pete is the GM's boss. And usually it's like the GM and the head coach go at the same time. Pete was like, yeah, no, hang on. Let me consult with Pete. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Atlanta Falcons, Arthur Smith.
That joke's funnier than you acted. Probably not. He'll probably still be there. He's putting together a good defense.
Dennis Allen, the Saints.
That's tough. If the Broncos didn't have a 5-game win streak, I'd definitely put Sean Payton on the list. If he was 2-8 right now, they'd be like, "Get the fuck out of
No,
here!"
you
dude.
couldn't do that to him.
I'm just kidding.
Too much money involved in that.
Royalty,
Yeah.
somehow.
Okay.
You want to talk about celebrating mediocrity? They didn't do much with Drew Brees. One time,
Won Super Bowl, but they were always in the playoffs.
not always. You talk about this because you're like they had games. They had how many consecutive seasons of? There were 6 and 10,
7, 9.
something,
Like 3
whatever
in a
it
row,
was.
3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this.
Okay, so now everyone's bored. Now what?
Now what?
You tell me, man. It's
All
your
right,
list.
the Week 12 recap. This past week, Thanksgiving games. What'd you think?
There's too much NFL on for one day.
No,
On too early.
it's just 3 games.
But then Sunday sucks.
How does Sunday suck?
You just don't watch that many games. I like all that action.
No, I don't see.
I'm all about that action,
I
boss.
I like that the way that's set up because it's easier to keep track of.
Did you like the Friday game?
I forgot it was on.
Because they did I told you the reason why, right? Did I tell you how they did that?
No.
So there's literally a law in the United States that to not take NFL cannot. This is just the NFL. The NFL cannot take away from high school football and college football TV ratings. I'm dead serious.
Really?
But there's a loophole. So what they do is to not interrupt high school and not interrupt college on Saturdays. That's why we just got those Saturday games. But what time are those Saturday games on in college? After or playoff games, right? College is already over, right? Until beginning of January. So that works there. But this law is you can't do anything in the 3 Eastern and north of that window. You can't. That's why Amazon's like, how much is this going to cost? They're like, I don't know. It's usually like 50 mil. We'll give you 100 and we're going to do it at 1. You got your window. You got 100 million. They triple charged. No kidding. Triple charged for ads this game. You want an ad for Thursday, 30 seconds. It's $400,000 or $300,000, something like that. Dude, they're charging $1 million plus.
Wow.
Genius. Isn't that crazy though?
That's crazy.
I didn't know that law.
I didn't know that law.
That's
either.
a wild one.
That is a wild one. To be a law? That's wild.
Because they were probably doing it. They probably did be doing it in the 60s or 70s, right?
Playing those games?
Well, having NFL games on Fridays and Saturdays.
I doubt that.
Either way.
I doubt that.
Okay.
I'm saying I doubt that.
Okay. Next.
Don't get mad because I doubt that. I didn't agree with you.
Por favor.
Don't get
Senor.
mad. Don't get mad because I disagree with you.
You don't disagree. You George disagree, but you don't look at me like that.
What?
You feel better today?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't sound nasally.
That's good.
I thought you would.
Oh. It's my voice.
Does your throat hurt?
A little bit.
This probably isn't helping. Talking.
No.
You chose to come here.
I'm doing it for you.
I love you, man.
I know. I appreciate you.
Well, because you ditched me a little bit.
Any surprises from week 12?
No.
No
Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
Yeah.
I know what you're doing. I told Ryan, I go, he didn't want to mention it. That's why he told me a month ago, and he'll forget. He won't bug me about doing a pod just before he leaves. I know you, because every time you resist. Just say, Voodoo Ranger.
Voodoo Ranger.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you, lady.
I'm dying.
What's wrong with you?
You're contagious.
Not shaking. I guess mine was shaking.
Told you. You're in there shaking them. Voodoo Ranger. Somebody that will name nameless, that is close to somebody I live with, did not like our podcast because we put our beer in cups. I don't care what you think.
Oh, who said this?
Somebody I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll tell you off the air. But I was like, so?
Huh.
They were like, oh, that's not manly. I go, what do you want us to shotgun beers right now? It's 2 dudes who don't know nothing. Just listen to us talk shit. It's funny. Shout out the Perry Pool Pump guy. I forgot your name.
Perry Pool Pump.
Hey, I went there, got my pool pumps fixed. Still not working. But he goes, what's that on your? He's like reading my shirt, and he goes, oh, dude, I listen to a podcast before I fall asleep every night. And he was telling me about some podcasts. He goes, some of these are like they're over, they don't do them anymore. And I'm like, oh, we can't be in that category. He goes, what do you do? And I was like, it's just we talk about dad life, we talk about sports. I go, our motto is like, our tagline is 2 guys who know nothing about everything. You know, just everyday guys that just kind of go with it and just talk some shit, right? It's fun. And then he was like, oh, I'm in. I was like, it's just like you talking with your buddies. Right. We're your buddies that you're talking to. You know what I mean? Just talking shit.
I got you guys.
So shut up, you guy.
Perry Pool Boy.
Man, I wish I remember his name.
Perry,
I don't think he actually told me his name.
Pool guy?
I could call.
You should probably find that out. So
He's a nice guy.
So we can give him a shout out.
I did.
But you don't know his name.
I don't know his name though.
So that's not giving him a shout out.
Yeah.
Because you don't know his name.
Also, no, whatever. Yeah, the pool pump thing's a different problem. But anyway.
Any surprises from week 12?
The only surprise. Oh, who won again? Shit, it's escaping me right now. Don't do that face. I see that face.
What?
You're like this, like don't have an answer. Really? You're just rambling, hanging the audience just hanging on to you right now. He did it. Hey, back to the.
I'll tell you this though, your hot take is coming up. Is pretty on
You're
point.
goddamn right it is.
Your hot take is
you
pretty.
see
on
how
point.
when I yelled, I took this away.
Oh, I don't do that.
You clip. And it's just.
How?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't have enough AI in the computer to knock that off.
Sorry,
I'm just kidding.
my hot take is still in play too.
And yours was Jaguars.
Number 1 seed.
Well, you took it back. No, they had it for an hour today or yesterday.
Right,
They did. They had the spot for an hour, and then they get
Like-
3 hours, whatever it was.
Yeah. It still can happen though.
Mine for sure is happening.
You think so? Buffalo's out?
The AFC's too tight of a race with the top 10. No way.
No. See, here's the thing. I think Cleveland's going out.
Sorry, Matt, Danny, Al.
Do
Do you really?
They lost 2 in a row.
We knew the Denver game was going to go that way, though.
So I think Cleveland's on the way out.
When does Denver lose?
And I think that's when Buffalo slides in.
Wasn't it funny that Pat pretty much just said they don't let Russ throw downfield? It's always checkdowns.
Yeah.
Like all his shit is yards after catch. I could be making some of this up, but it was funny because sometimes you watch him throw and you're like, 2 years ago you weren't throwing the ball like that. What happened, dude?
Maybe.
Mister, I'm training and
Well, you heard about
hydrogen
Drew Brees,
bubbles
right?
in my water and
You hear about Drew Brees, right?
yeah.
I guess throw left-handed.
Is that made up?
No, his nerves in his neck. Remember, he's so short. How he has to look. He always had his head like this.
Now you're knocking short people, bro.
Don't play in the league.
Dude, Bryce Young, the little guy. Hey, I didn't realize Bryce Young was that little.
It's like Kyler Murray.
I don't even think he's taller than Kyler.
No,
But
they're the
like
same.
not
They're
much.
the same height and same weight.
Do they play again this year? Do they play
No.
each other? Damn it. I want to see that. But hope I'm in the shots. Being short and who are we talking about?
Drew Brees, his neck was like this. So
Yeah, but it's-
he has neck nerve damage in his neck, which causes his shoulder problems. He can't.
Yeah,
throw.
but he got like 10 kids. They're all crawling.
No,
on him.
that's Philip Rivers. Have 10
That's
kids.
Hey, he's literally got he's a quarterback of a football team right now.
Seriously.
Again.
No, he can play 5-on-5 with his own family.
Hey man, quit blowing loads on your wife. Chill.
I know she's hot, but damn, dude,
Yeah. Hey, get over it.
let the woman have her body.
They got money. They ain't worried about it.
She had a
He
body.
did have one of the coolest van setups I saw from where he lived and how he got to San Diego. Because, it's an hour and a half drive from, 10 miles away because you live in Los Angeles area and shit. He had that really cool van that was all set up had dual screens inside, recliner couch. It had I think it had weights in it and shit. I mean, anything you can have. Captain's chairs, whatever. Beer, soda, wine, whatever.
Oh,
I think there was a masseuse in there too.
probably.
Yeah.
You just called Watson.
Wait, are you making jokes?
No. Yeah.
Zing.
I have a trivia question for you.
Is it about Watson?
No. It is not, actually. Are you ready?
No.
Do you know? Okay, I was 45 years
That was
old.
perfect because now I can clip it just like that. Go again.
I was 45 years old when I found this out. What does newspaper stand for?
Newspaper.
No.
Wait, that's all one acronym?
It means something.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Hang on. Now, paper is by itself, but news means something.
No, the whole thing.
The whole thing's an acronym.
Yes.
I got to hear this shit. What are you making up?
I'm not making up anything.
Hey,
It means...
did Bill Gates tell you to say this?
No. Well, if he pays me. But it means north, east, west, south, past, and present event report.
Someone made up that after the fact. Come on.
No.
What year was that made up?
Didn't go do that kind of research.
What? You can't do deep dive on newspapers?
Newspaper, that's what it means. North, east, south, west,
But
past the
that's
present
like saying
report.
you could take voodoo and say,
That's what it means, homie. Look
just
it up,
take
folks.
something.
Look it up. That's what it means.
That doesn't make sense.
But it kind of makes sense.
But the English language is vast, so you could say something like that with anything.
But I didn't.
You're right. I mean,
I said it with
spell
newspaper.
ravens and then put words to it.
Where are you going to put?
On the fly. I can't think like that.
Exactly.
Well, don't say exactly like because you couldn't either.
It's not good.
Have at it, champ.
Oh.
No, you already failed. First of all, that's the wrong letter. You said
R.
Shut up, Voodoo Ranger, New Belgium.
Want my other trivia question?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, this is sports. Okay, which two schools in college, okay, have produced a #1 overall pick in basketball, baseball, and football? There's been two schools in college. There've been Power 5 colleges, Power 5 conferences.
You don't have to give. Can I just guess it without you just like?
Go ahead.
Why? Because you do that because you think I take too long.
Correct.
But that's because you're impatient. That's not because I take too long.
Well, true.
My thing is, one of them is Duke.
No.
One of them is Florida State.
No.
One of them is Florida.
No.
Damn it. Okay, so none are in the ACC, guys. Right?
No.
Okay. No, wait, they're not or they are?
They're not ACC.
That's okay.
Want me to tell you the conferences?
You said Power 5.
Want me to tell you the conference, though?
Michigan.
Want me to tell you the conference?
Sure. Big Ten.
SEC
Oh.
and Pac-12.
Oh, so we're going way back then, maybe.
I don't know. The farthest back would be
It's an NBA player.
89 football player.
Oh, shit. When was Bo Jackson picked up? It was 85.
Bo Jackson was out of Auburn, but he wasn't #1 pick.
Oh, yeah. How can you not pick him number
You're
one?
thinking of Herschel Walker,
Yeah.
but that was Georgia.
I actually don't. Pac-12. It wasn't UW, though. Couldn't have been.
Hell no.
All right. Take it easy.
Well, I'm just saying no.
The Dogs deserve some credit, though.
They haven't had the Huskies have not had a #1 football player.
They might this year.
They might, but
Michael
they haven't.
Pentatonics. Hey.
Yeah, baby.
That's just Ryan said. Somebody said that. I don't know if it was Ryan. Somebody said the other day you weren't around. I was like, how do you fucking? It's catching like wildfire. Michael Pentatonics. Although that last name is weird. It's a little suspect.
It's a little suspect,
right?
It
They're like big Penix energy. You're like, all right, take it easy. It's like Jackson Smith and whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you the schools? You can tell me the players.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, which one you want? Pac-12 or SEC?
Pac-12. So one's USC then.
UCLA.
Damn it.
UCLA.
It's the south side of the tracks right
Okay.
there.
The quarterback. #1 pick for Dallas Cowboys, 1989.
Troy Aikman.
Yep. The basketball player, even before that, before LeBron passed his scoring title.
Oh, Kareem.
Okay,
Lou Alcindor.
correct. And then there's a pitcher who just won the Cy Young.
Blake Snow.
For AL.
I don't know.
Who won the AL Cy Young, dumbass?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Don't act like you don't know. Why you do this to me? You know. I know you know.
Never even heard of him.
I know you know because we argue about this that he's not gonna win. He ain't gonna win. Yes, he will.
No.
Go ahead and say it.
It's
Nope. Say it.
Jared Gass.
Very good.
Derek Ryder.
Awesome. Garrett Cole.
It's Garrett Cole.
I know, but I didn't know he was the Bruin. It's crazy, right?
It's cool though.
Okay. And
We don't track baseball players college wise though,
we
you know?
We don't. And the SEC team. You want to know the team?
Should we? God. Unless I get paid to do this.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No. LSU.
Okay.
Okay. Basketball.
#1 pick LSU, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, okay. Took you a while.
Hang on.
Football.
Well, don't do it like that because now I'm like, ooh.
We just talked about him.
Bo Jackson?
Oh, my
It's
God.
Auburn.
Auburn, dumbass.
I'm just kidding. You just talked about him.
Yes.
Like
First segment of the damn show.
Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, this one you won't know because I didn't even know this one. But it just happened this past summer. It was a guy from LSU, the pitcher, Paul Skynes. So, those.
For the Mets?
No. Don't know.
He didn't have his team. I guess #1 pick though.
No one, Tigers maybe. Who sucked? Whoever, Pirates maybe. Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. But yeah, two teams out of the whole college atmosphere only going to produce #1 players
It's a small world.
in basketball, football, and baseball. Isn't that crazy? Crazy,
It can happen. Craziness.
craziness.
Yeah.
You still haven't given me your surprise pick of the week 12.
Oh, what did I think was crazy?
Yeah.
I knew Seattle was going to get slaughtered. No one believed me. That's my biggest surprise is my friends were like, you're stupid. I'm like, have you watched? Okay, look, put aside your fandom for a moment. Just watch the game.
Well,
I know everyone's like division rival. Stop.
No, it's not about that. But
Stop.
the way they played against other talented teams, other than the Ravens, but the way they play against other talented teams.
But that's the big gap, though. That's my point. Is like there's a gap still with some super or superior teams. It's what it is. You line up and you push and you buy and you try to get guys developed and you try to do this. You run the schemes and I get it. That's what NFL teams do. They chase each other, right? There's so much parity in the NFL.
Right.
But I know the one team I do know is mine, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen them play and they, no shit, dude, and no one talks about this. On offense, they played scared as fuck, dude. They played so scared. Defense was like, we're going to beat these dudes. And they had some stops and they did some okay things. But they're not helping when they're on the field the whole time. And we did that in 2016 to 2019. We did that shit. Yeah. So, yes, on paper, we're just the NFC Chargers is basically what we're looking at right now. Ooh. So, I love my Hawks, loyal to the soil, all that shit. But, dude, don't come at me or anybody else like, oh, we got a chance. Everybody has a chance. But let's be real about that chance, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So, it's like, oh, yeah, well, Raiders could have beat the Chiefs last night, but they weren't going to.
Right.
You know what I mean? They were up 14-0. You still felt like the Chiefs were like, well, how many minutes left? 40 still? Oh, yeah, they got this.
Okay. Interesting you said that, though.
But you know what I'm saying about my team, though?
Yeah, but hold on.
Or any team.
Well, hold on. Did you think the Chargers were going to beat the Ravens last night?
No.
There was no chance. We were 13-10. There's no possibility of
only
chance.
when the mistakes were being made on offense at the end of the third and the beginning of the fourth. That was where I was like, what's happening? Are you guys trying? It was really strange.
It felt like they weren't trying. And the referees weren't spotting the ball right. I don't understand why were they not spotting the ball.
It's a weekly thing. Dude, now it's getting out of hand because a lot of media heads are like, hey, what's happening?
This is crazy.
I'm not counting ESPN, but like a lot of guys are literally going out there going, hey, they're tweeting NFL officiating count. Whoever runs that's probably a joke. But you know what I mean? Like,
right.
They're doing all this work, and I'm like, they're saying all these things. They're going on national TV and saying it. And I'm like, you got Mina Kimes upset over. She's upset about the spotting of the balls.
Right.
She works for ESPN, so it's coming in that way.
It's like, what are we doing?
But the NFL be like ESPN.
But ESPN pays NFL though.
Disney owns ESPN,
but
so
Disney pays NFL, so therefore they can say what they want. NFL is owned by them, basically.
No, I think it's the other way around. You want to be a part of the juggernaut that the NFL is, so I think Disney obviously pays them. You know what I mean? They pay them for their ads.
But if I pay you, I'm your employer.
No.
No. So I'm just paying you just to give you free money?
No. Not in that context. It's
because context matters.
Hey, you have 100 million people that watch you every fucking Sunday,
right?
And you're like, how do I get more eyeballs? Oh, okay. How do I? Okay, you talk to the guy that has 100 million people, right? Well, guess what? They're like, yeah, we'll take it on. What do you got? I want to do this, and this on these times and this games. And okay, cool. I mean, they pay them money, and they pay the money to get their stuff seen by that person's 100 million. That's how influencers work, social media, all that stuff. The NFL is put it in that context. Like the NFL is like that. That's how big they are, and they can call like Miller. You're like, I got to get my face on TV. You have 10 seconds. How much money you got? $40. Can't do anything for you. But you know what I mean?
Yes, but no.
What do you mean? No. But just because I pay you,
yes.
Because if Disney came out and said Disney does do this anyway. But if the NFL, allows these, let's just say it, there's guys that are in trouble with the law,
right.
A lot.
Right.
I'm sugarcoating it. If Disney was real morally sound, like they claim to be half the time, you wouldn't advertise with that sponsorship. But here's the thing: they have too many eyeballs. It's the most watched thing, almost globally. Soccer beats it still, but almost. I mean, it's right there.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. So yeah, you're giving you money. I'm giving you money to be on your platform, but dude, you don't. You wouldn't. I don't get to say what you get to do. I give you the money, and then you roll the ad when I wanted. That's my time slot. That's what it is. Or set up my poster in your stadium, whatever.
There might be something in the clause where I can have my media guys say whatever they want to say.
NFL is going to NFL, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, my surprise is people are going to think that the Bills and Eagles was the game of the day. I think it was the Texans and Jaguars.
It was a great game.
Great game.
I was actually excited for that game.
58-yard field goal.
And everyone was always clowning me. Dog, I would never watch. I don't even really watch national championship games. I'd rather watch Texans Jaguars. I used to make that joke.
I know you don't.
And I'm like, I'll watch it this year. I watched it last year. The Dogs are in it, dude.
The Huskies.
Hey,
If they lose,
don't be counting them out against Oregon.
If they lose Friday, I say if they lose Friday, they're not in.
Yeah, but don't act like that because you know what's going to happen.
Personally, this is what I would do. Personally, I would put the Dogs number 2.
So they have to play somebody else?
No.
Or just in case they fall?
No, because their resume, their body of work, they beaten and played more.
5 top 25s.
Right.
And I don't even watch college
football. So for
football.
me, Georgia's 1. They would be 2.
Yeah.
Michigan would be 3.
Yeah.
And then Florida State would be 4. So even if Washington lost to Oregon, they still will be in it, I think at probably number 4.
We're still at 4. We're not in 6 yet, right?
No, that's next year. We're at 12 next year.
They go from 4 to 12?
Yeah.
Why do they keep showing like there's 2 on the outside? What's this teaser shit?
Because they can go in. They can get in.
Ugh. That's a nightmare for
But you're going to have like 5 teams. If Alabama beats Georgia, you'll have 5 teams with the 1-loss record.
Well, maybe. What if the Dogs win on Friday?
They won't be part of that 5 teams.
Because they'll be the only undefeated team, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I didn't include them into my 5 teams.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I did not.
I thought you were saying
I
Oregon
said
was
if
going to.
Alabama beats the Dogs. What are you talking about Washington for? They ain't playing Huskies.
Huskies are the
No,
Dogs.
they're not. They're Huskies.
They're not the Bulldogs.
And the only people from the Northwest, damn Seattle, calls the Huskies the Dogs.
And you're an honorary Northwesterner, and I'm going to tell you this right now.
Ain't nobody else calls them damn Dogs.
Hey.
They are Georgia Bulldogs are called the Dogs.
No, they're not.
Ain't nobody
I've
else.
never even heard that.
That's because you're in Washington and you stay right there in your little Apple State. Otherwise, no one else gives a shit.
I'm proud of you saying Apple State. That's pretty cool.
I know.
Remember
Apple.
the flags from elementary school?
Washington Apple.
You like that cocktail? You ever had that? Washington Apple?
It's all right.
Don't you do that because it's way better than your SoCo lime.
It's not.
You're trying to poison me with that shit.
Oh my God, SoCo lime is so good.
Said nobody ever. Nope.
Said me.
If you're under 21, you can drink it. We're 40. We can drink it, Nat.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? No, you know it's not that good, dude.
Yeah, it's good.
When you invited us over that one time,
Yeah, I know.
I looked at Megan. I go,
Yes, sir.
she goes, we're going to die.
You're going to have that on black and white night.
What's black and white night?
Oh, my gosh. You forgot that already? Dumbass. Black and white dinner party. Us and the Rickens.
What day?
New Year's Eve.
Oh.
That's when we're doing all those gift exchanging and stuff.
I thought it was like, they're going to give me a date that I was like, I'm out, dude.
I know. We won't care about you anyway.
That's not true.
Well,
I'm the centerpiece. How dare you?
Don't forget shit.
Hey, I've been writing shit down a lot. Believe me, man.
Yeah, so I thought the 50-yard field goal for the Texans, man, that was brutal. That he just hit the front of the crossbar, and then the dude from Philly in the shitty ass weather hits a 59-yarder.
That makes me mad because Jason Myers couldn't hit a 55-yarder in the dome. Nobody even tried to block it. So
He was way short, huh?
Going back,
he was short.
No,
huh?
went way right.
Oh.
So the problem is, like I keep talking about, we do a good job of trying to call how these teams are going to play for the weekend, right?
Right.
There's always a surprise. There's always somebody.
Yeah.
But for the majority, we're pretty fucking close, right? Wouldn't you say?
I think so. Well, like this week,
Let's go through this week.
I beat you this week because you had the Steelers and you had Steelers, so you won that one. I had Bengals, but you had the Panthers and I had Titans, and you had the Patriots. I had Giants. So I beat you 2 out of 1.
2-1.
So I'm ahead in the overall standings.
Yeah, I did not see Giants winning, honestly.
I did,
But I thought it'd be a low scoring game.
it was low scoring, 10-7,
Yeah.
and he missed a field goal, 38-yard field goal
38.
to tie it up,
Isn't the extra point 35?
something like that.
I thought you would know.
I don't know that
Mr.
one.
17. You always want to remind somebody of that.
I don't remember that part.
Okay. Let's
So you ready for week 13?
Yeah, let's do it.
Week 13.
What time is it? 9:30. No, I'm just kidding.
7. Yeah. Week 13, perfectly rolled right into it. Week 13, this Thursday, Seattle Seahawks at Dallas Cowboys. Point spread right now is minus 8.5 on the Cowboys.
Oh, I moved a 1.5. Holy shit. That's Cowboy money, though. Public.
Correct.
Now, Cowboys are good at home.
Are they
I'm
gonna
going to give them that.
They're going to cover?
Probably.
8.5?
I think it could be like, it could be 30-10 easily.
That's more than covering.
They're not playing together. They're playing scared on offense. The schemes, I don't know.
Is Walker back on Thursday?
I don't think so. Like I said, the only guy that they got back is the right tackle that they've been missing for the last 5 games.
That might help against
It
Parsons.
might. They got Charbonnet in there. They'll mix. He can't turn the ball over in key spots, and they've been doing that. DJ
Please don't
Dallas.
let Bland get another pick six.
Oh, well, I can't help that.
I know you can't.
I'm not throwing the ball.
That's true.
Because I'd just hand it to
All
him.
right, so both going Dallas.
Yeah, I'd go Dallas.
Okay. Colts at Titans. Colts favored by 2.5.
I'm gonna say
Titans on this one.
What's the weather like? That's what I want to know. Because if it's at home,
It's in Tennessee, so
but if it's in shitty,
yeah, I don't know the
equalizer,
weather for Sunday. I didn't look at that.
I'm gonna
up.
say the
I'm
Colts
sorry.
roll.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm supposed to look at the weather for all these games.
We can't be putting our picks out there.
And go
People
to
follow this
Nashville.
shit.
And,
People are
and
putting their
check
bank
that shit.
accounts on this shit.
I
dude.
didn't know about that. So
All
my
401
bad.
subscribers. 400
400, baby.
came out of nowhere.
Oh, 400.
It's pretty good.
It's great for the first year.
Yeah,
Our goal was only 100.
I know, right? Totally true, dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay. Welcome Titans, or you going Colts?
I said Colts.
Okay.
It's recorded.
Chargers at Patriots. Chargers -6.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they roll.
Yeah, me too.
That saves Staley's job for the week.
For the week. Lions -. Well, I don't know because the East Coast travel trip time.
Yeah, I don't know how much that actually factors
It
in.
factors in. Lions -4 at Saints. I'm gonna say Lions to lose 2 in a row, dude.
Yeah,
I'm going Saints.
I'm gonna say it's a trap game for the Lions. Like they're gonna come out. They're on the road. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. I'm gonna say Saints.
Yeah.
But it's like 23-20.
Right.
You know what
it's
I
the
mean?
last second field goal. 23-21.
Goff throws 2 picks
Boom.
because he's been throwing picks.
Carr throws 1 too.
Wait, what?
Carr throws 1 too.
Both turnover machines right now.
Falcons -2.5 at Jets. I'm gonna take Jets.
I'm
with
saying
the points.
Jets.
I'm taking Jets in the points. On that one.
Oh, so okay, Jets too. Okay, so it's like Falcons win by 1.
Could be, but I'm gonna go Jets.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you on that one too.
Cardinals at Steelers. Steelers -5.5.
I don't think they cover because there's history there for some reason. I just see like that happening, but I think Steelers win.
I didn't see the Cardinals getting their ass handed to them by the Rams last week.
He started out 8-0. I was like, oh, the thing that our friend was telling us about might actually happen.
So
And then nothing happened.
Nothing?
Literally nothing.
I'm like, okay. So now I'm like, how good is that Cardinals defense to shut down the Steelers' shitty offense? I don't know if that's good anymore.
Nah.
So I'm saying Steelers going to cover.
They'll outgain this team too. So it'll be two weeks in a row they'll outgain the win.
Right. So I think
You got to pick Steelers.
I think
right?
Steelers. Yes,
You got to.
Got to. Dolphins 9.5 at Washington.
That's too much.
Too much, right?
Too much on the road.
I think so.
And Washington has a decent defense. They did just lose coordinators, so that could change things.
They have a decent offense too, though. Like somehow can't throw the football.
No, I know he can.
So and the Miami defense isn't that good,
Yeah, I know. That's tough.
right? I'm gonna say Washington plus the points, but Miami might win, but Washington plus the points.
I'd take Washington +8.
Right?
Or
9.5?
9.5?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right. Okay. Broncos at this is game of the week, I think. Broncos at Texans.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Bills. I was like, hell yeah.
Broncos. They would have beat the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We have a podcast about sports.
Remember, 2 guys know everything about nothing. Broncos at Texans. Texans 3.5. I'm gonna take that. Take that.
Okay.
Take that.
They get back on the horse, go.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
I'm in. Please don't do that. It's weird.
Panthers at Bucks. Bucks -5.5.
Yeah, Bucks win.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, I don't think this coaching change is going to help them.
Help them. They're still gonna be. The problem is this number 1 pick they're getting is going to Chicago.
Oh. Talk about the ultimate backfire.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Now what do you do?
Chicago has 1-4, 1-5.
But then now you have Justin Fields, so what do you do?
Depends on who the coach is.
He's still a good quarterback, dude.
Listen to me. If they actually get Jim Harbaugh, Fields stays.
No, I think he stays no matter what.
I don't think so.
You think it draft capital? More?
Yeah. But hear me out.
Are the Bears going to kill everybody in 4 years
me
when
out.
they have all the picks?
Hear me out. Jim Harbaugh stays. Goes to Chicago. Number 1 pick, Marvin Harrison Jr. from Ohio State to help out Fields with DJ Moore.
Wide receiver number 1 pick? Tough call.
Number 1, you got Marvin Harrison and DJ Moore to help out Fields.
Yeah.
And then your 5th pick, you can go
Offensive lineman.
Offensive
lineman.
Offensive lineman.
Just get the best one.
Right.
The kid from Michigan.
Yeah.
The center, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No, he got hurt. He broke his leg.
He'll still be good.
Okay.
Later. All right?
I don't know. Browns at Rams. -4.5 Rams. Now, interesting. Eyebrow.
I could do it.
Interesting fact here. The Browns chose to stay in L.A.
Smart.
to train at UCLA Stadium
Smart.
because of DTR. But DTR is in a concussion protocol, so he can't even practice.
You think he'll be ready for the game?
I don't know.
If they don't have DTR, I don't give him a chance.
You don't like PJ Walker?
I do, but I kind of like DTR better.
You don't think that defense could hold Stafford?
Dude, if these fucking Rams start rolling.
Well, aren't they number one defense still?
I don't know. Actually, I have no idea the rankings right now.
I mean, from last night, I would not say that they're number one defense.
No. Denver scored 28, whatever, 26.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm going Rams that game.
Yeah, I'm going to say Rams. Nah, I'm
Which would be
going to say Rams at home just because I don't know the quarterback
Which
situation.
would be third straight loss, which is what I'm saying. The Browns are going to pump it out and the
All right.
Bills are going in.
But then they could win 2 in a row and be like, we're talking about the next week. Like, damn it.
We'll see.
It's because you have such you hate the AFC North right now.
It's not my fault.
No, because if 2 of the teams weren't good, you'd be like, oh, we're fine.
Right.
And you're teetering on 2 not being good.
Right.
But you're still a chance.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it was like the last 2 years, though, when I knew that Lamar was not there, I knew we weren't winning any games.
Right. No.
So I would say the same thing, though. I was like,
you
we're
guys
not going.
almost made it to the AFC title game last year.
Well, we didn't even make it past the first round because we fumbled trying to jump from 2 yards out instead of doing a push tush.
Oh, I thought that was this divisional round.
Yeah. No, the wild card round.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Sorry. 49ers 2.5 over at Eagles.
Now, this is game of the week, though, right?
This is game of the week. This is actually game of the week.
I mean, I like the other one you chose, but I mean, I love
No,
it
this
more.
is game of the week. 49ers and Eagles. This is game of the week.
Yeah, top of the NFC. This is NFC Championship preview.
This is who his home. This is who gets home field in.
This is 90% what's going to happen, right?
This is number one field right here. This is 4 number one fields.
For home field advantage on the bye week.
Yes. Now Purdy's healthy. Everybody's healthy.
Niners on the road.
I think so. Mm-hmm. But there's something about the way Jalen Hurts plays in the fourth quarter, dude.
It's a quiet, cool, right? He's calm, cool, collected.
He's more Cool Joe than Cool Joe.
Dude, I was talking about that yesterday when I was like, this dude don't talk shit. He just gets out there, does work, and that's it.
His mannerism and his press conference are so
when he
up a tier.
On the field, he just
awesome.
goes, boys, come here.
Yeah. Listen,
we're going to do this.
We're going to do this. Listen.
That's it. And it's not like he's not in John in anybody's face.
There's no panicking.
When he gets up, if he gets sacked, he just gets right back up and walks to the sideline. What are we doing next?
What are we doing next? Like, I love his
that poise.
I love his
impressive. Actually,
he is very
a second-year
impressive.
guy,
third year, fourth year guy.
Jesus,
he is amazing though.
Time is flying.
Like, he's awesome. Like,
shout out Jalen Hurts for sure.
I'm ready to put him in my top 5.
Just do it already.
No, I gotta wait. My criteria, you can't be a one year wonder.
He's not.
Well, I know he's proven not to be, but I gotta wait until after the year.
If he can somewhat, I'm not gonna say 100%, but if he can somewhat dice up that line or that defense.
Okay. You heard it here first, folks. If he can pull out this victory on Sunday, where it's not like they got lucky or they got help from the refs or whatever, but if he actually goes down like on Buffalo and drive down the field and wins the game, I'll put him in top 5.
I would.
Monday.
Yeah.
I'll put him on top 5 Monday.
You better put it in the group chat.
I'll put it.
I'm putting the stamp on YouTube for this too.
I'll put him top 5 Monday.
Woo! I like it.
Yeah, but if he doesn't,
he's playing good, man.
Then he has to wait till February.
When they win it all.
February 12th, I'll put him in. Day after.
Hey, Pat, just so you know.
He's top 5. No, but this game, I like the way the 49ers are playing. The Eagles still have some issues going on.
I mean, they did go into it's not an easy environment to be in. He came into Seattle and beat their ass.
Right. I still think 49ers are going to be hungrier to win too because of how last year happened.
You know this about the Niners.
I know.
Or maybe you don't. But I watch this all the time. They're really good in the regular season. And they're really good in the divisional round. Nothing ever happens after that, though, dude.
No, but they can win this game and
they could.
And see what happens. Right?
Sometimes, though, dude, I know they look good against certain teams, but that's what I'm telling you about the gap. And we're looking at the gap, and these 2 guys that are leading the league, right, are leading the NFC right now.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And everyone else is just chasing and hoping to get in.
So is Purdy a top 5 candidate for MVP? Or is it McCaffrey who's on his team?
You could say both, but I'd rather go with McCaffrey.
So would I.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go 49ers then?
Yeah. Oof.
But I would not be shocked if Eagles won.
No, well, of course not.
Right.
They're at home.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Hurts. I want him. I want to see what he can do against.
You want him in your top 5?
I want him to. I want to see him against. This is probably the first time he plays a top 3 defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what he does.
Yeah. See what happens.
Chiefs 6.5 at Packers. It's a Sunday night football game.
Chiefs win.
Do they cover 6.5?
No.
The way they've been playing. Did they cover last night against the Raiders?
Yeah.
They did?
They
Okay.
did. This is Raiders, though.
Well.
and in Kansas City.
Packers been playing good,
Yeah.
but I think the Chiefs covers.
I think so, too.
Yeah. 27-17.
Yeah.
Monday night next week, Bengals at Jacksonville. Jacksonville -8.
I'm going to say, I don't think they cover, but I think Jacksonville wins.
I think they cover.
You think so? They just roll them?
They got 10 points against Steelers, dude.
I don't know, dude.
On the road, too.
You never know. The kid might catch rhythm. Jake Browning.
You're right. You might.
Play for the Dogs.
Oh, he didn't go Georgia. He
went to UW.
You think
He went to the University of
yeah.
Washington
The
Huskies. The Dogs.
Huskies.
They call it Dub.
Dubs.
Yeah.
Dogs.
UW.
Huskies.
It's
in
they're
snow,
the Dogs.
In the snow. Snow dogs.
No, they're not snow dogs.
Snow dogs.
They're not snow dogs.
Hey, the dogs. Snow dogs.
No.
Washington Snow Dogs.
That might be actually a good football team.
Snow Dogs?
Snow Dogs be all right. Right?
Yeah. You came my way, baby.
They're still the Dogs. Anyway.
It's Snow Dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you very much.
Oh, Jesus. Calmado Carron.
Corona.
No, not Corona.
I said Corona.
It's pretty sure you said Corona.
No, I
just now.
said Corona.
I said Calmado Carron.
I said Carbon. You said Corona.
I think you...
No, man.
No, now you're Jamaican? What
Yeah,
just happened
man.
just now?
Woo!
We got an audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you for joining the 2 Beers, 2 Mics, baby, as always. Shout out to your boy Nate right there with the old school merch.
Old school
Hit us up
merch.
if you
We'll
want
put
some
it out.
merch. We got you. Miller, representing merch. Miller merch. We got you online. You want to represent.
What did you just say? Huh? You got the Miller merch? The Miller merch, we got you online. What?
Yeah.
I don't even know what you just said.
You had to say it twice so they understand you.
These were all his, guys. If you hadn't noticed, I didn't drink any of this shit.
And today we did have 2 beers, by the way.
Only 2.
Yeah, 2 beers, 2 mics. That's what we have. 2 mics and 2 beers.
That's us. Just like the shirt says.
Suck it.
Now you're angry at the audience?
Well, just some people.
Oh. No, you're not mad at nobody.
Not
Just
really.
Pat sometimes.
Yeah. My son, he gets on my nerves.
He's always like, it's so funny when he goes, I go, who said that? He goes, Pops. Calls you Dad. I do like the new thing we're doing. I know it's for the group chat. It's like early morning beef or mid-afternoon beef or
just
or
get it
Sunday
out.
night football beef.
Just get it out, right?
It doesn't matter who's going.
Who it is.
One of us is going. Dude, we got to do we should do a group chat again. I know we can get them on here.
We can figure it out.
As long as Pat wears those sunglasses and that zap gun he was holding on to.
that Nerf gun.
It looked like a assault gun I got, the fly killer.
Right.
Okay, audience is gone.
They already left. They already checked out.
Yeah, when I started talking about turf.
Appreciate you guys always. And we out. You.
I pushed it this time.